We're in the second series. The winner bracket continues. Go next against Chili Mountain. And the Chilies, they brought enforcements today. We have Poik playing. Poik is playing instead of Backhult in today's first match. So yeah, we're on Towers of Doom once again. Guys, it is the playoffs. Meta Madness, double elimination system, another best of 3 on our hands. And this time 30 heroes pre-banned. 30. Instead of the 10 that were banned in our warm-up in the qualifiers, we now have 30 heroes eliminated before we're heading into the draft. And of course, the other rules still apply. Every hero that gets played on map number 1 is not allowed to be played again in this series. Meaning heading into game number 2, 40 heroes are not available anymore. Heading into game number 3 numbers, I know. 50 heroes won't be available any longer. So it's gonna be awesome. The first series of the day was already amazing. Let's see what we can do here. It's gonna be brilliant. Now the Hogger gets banned here on towers. We have Maiev and also Abertha immediately eliminated. And yeah, it's time to party and check out what they have in store for us today. Especially, of course, the red team. Now, this is double elimination system, as I already explained. So if you lose here, you still have a chance to move through the lower bracket, through the losers bracket. And 2,000 euros are on the line as prize money, thanks to Hightech sponsoring the entire event. And yeah, we're going to have a bit of a blast with this one. This is going to be awesome. I mean, so many names here. We got Booby playing again, Poik is playing, Smexy is playing. It's just absolutely fantastic. In the qualifiers, we've seen Breeze at some point. It's just awesome. So yeah, we got Sylvanas as a first pick. With 30 heroes banned, there's quite a few roles that are limited at this point. Especially heading into map number 2, the support role is starting to struggle a bit. So most of the top supports are gone by that time. And yeah, the same is more or less true also for the tanks. But there you can deviate away a little bit because you can still go into the bruisers and establish some of the bruisers as your frontliners. Now, again, if you watch this on YouTube right now, first of all, make sure that you hit that like button if you enjoy Meta Madness. But also, I will try to remember to put all of the bans into the description so that you can go through the 30 that are previously eliminated. I mean, again, it's obviously a lot. So yeah, Mirrodin is still available. Falstad for the global. Karazim is in for Smexy. I mean, that doesn't surprise. Karazim is one of the few supports that is still allowed, that is still in, that made it through the pre-bans. So Smexy already playing him in the qualifiers a ton is obviously trying to lock him in as quickly as he can. But yeah, once we're heading into game number 2 or potentially game number 3, the support role is going to be choked out a bit. Especially if you have teams that start banning supports out on certain maps. So that's another one. But yep, here we go. We got the next ban coming in. Medivh was still available. Don't want to risk anything here. Yeah, and what do they ban out against them? I mean, you could technically really ban a support out now. And force them a little bit into a specific direction. Damage dealers are, of course, or side laners as well. Yeah, it's Marke and Poik. They still need to pick. We need a side laner, likely Marke. And then we'll see what Poik is going to take. Let's go for the resets. Genji's banned out, granted, but yeah. Jaina also banned. So what's the damage going to look like? Sylvanas is a great pick. She can push through the bell towers. She can also do tons of damage if played well. And now it's time for the blue team to show us what they got. I mean, there's quite a few teams that scrimmed for Meta Madness, that tried just some comps, you know, that normally wouldn't be played, tried out some heroes. So we'll see if towards the end of the tournament, for example, the team shows us some cheese strategies. There's Li Ming and Tyrande. Miranda setup. Mirrodin, Tyrande, and Li Ming. We're going old school on this one. Li Ming pick also, of course, picking it away from Poik, who would have probably loved to play Li Ming here. Doesn't get that chance. Yeah, instead we got Tyrande and Li Ming for even more damage. Follow-ups on Mirrodin, Stormbolt. Would have also worked well with ETC, of course, but they decided to go down the Karazim route. They are very likely going to look at an attempt to play a few more mobile heroes with that. Nova is in game number 1, and we got a Nova. Poik or Nova. Alright, boys, sign me up. This is gonna be good. With Rexa played by Marke. First game, and we get a Nova pick. Against Falstad, Li Ming, and Tyrande. Nova is in, everybody. Oh my god. Oh, brilliant. Love it. Absolutely love it. Last pick. What is Blake going to take on the side lane? We're getting the Vikings. Vikings on Towers of Doom against Nova with Li Ming and Tyrande. I mean, what more do you want? Meta Madness, everybody. Always a blast, always fun. Map number 1 in the best of 3 series. Let's go. Towers of Doom between Chili Mountain and Go Next. Go Next against Chili Mountain. And what a draft we have. Wit on the Vikings. We got Blade on Muradin. Skynox on Tyrande. 0 on Falstad, and Kelvin is playing Li Ming. The blue team is ready. They played a lot of Vikings on Towers of Doom, but after they initially picked Muradin, I didn't dare to believe anymore. Now we have the Vikings in play for them, but Chili Mountain, they're countering with Azerite on Sylvanas. We got Smexy on Karazim, Make on Rexa, Wooby on ETC, and Poik. He's back, baby. He's back. He's playing Nova. Alright, so let's see what they can do here. And if Nova can go for the big snipes. We got the Covert Ops as a level 1 talent. By the way, explosive attacks as we have a focus on Belloc in the build on the Vikings. And Poik. I mean, again, guys, look at this. Smexy on the money pick. Wooby on the money pick. Poik on the money pick. Coincidence? I don't think so. I don't think so. The best players in the game, they're still riding the money pick, and for a reason. Not only is it the best looking mount in the game, it's also the most amazing one. You're riding a piece of bacon that shits gold, and rumor has it that the money pick is giving you a 5% damage increase and a tiny movement speed boost. Now, I can't confirm that, but some people say that, you know, that it's a thing. Now, I can neither deny or confirm, but the best players, they run the money pick, and I don't think that is just happenstance. So, either way, we got our spicy draft here. We got Blade getting attacked. Blade, hello, Muradin, team. There's the stun, and Blade is dead. Blade is down, and they go for the camp, and they're gonna get it. Big invade. Big invade already, and up at the top, Poik is going for the Viking hunt and takes down a Balog. So Muradin is dead, the Vikings are also starting to suffer, and they look really good in the early stages. Player killer number 1 with the pew 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 against the pumpkins now, helping out Rexa a little bit. As everybody else is just grouping up in the middle, trying to set this up. Whoopi rushing around here. There's obviously still one camp to be had. And off we go. Muradin jumping out. Hits the Stormbolt. They're trying to go for the Whoopster, but the stun comes too late from Tyrande. Nova going for the damage again here on level 4 with a covert mission. Going for the bribe. And level 4 talent are now finally tickling in for Go Next too. So the attack is coming. Blade, he wants the camp. He wants to trade in. Gets attacked. The slide doesn't hit him. And he can't jump out, but he still dies. They cut off his path of retreat. And Nova is able to get the damage in. Yep, Poik is back, baby.
Hail to the king, baby.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Hail to the king. Has the damage numbers, rocks them. 3,000. Sylvanas a little bit ahead. But it's going to be a bit of a damage battle eventually, I suppose. Triple altar phase is coming up. They get the damage in down at the bottom of the map and break through the gate. Up at the top, more Vikings being attacked. Yeah, Poik against Wit, Balog against Nova, and... Misclick! Yeah, we saw that. That would have been a kill. Yeah, those right clicks, everybody. They're harder than they look. They're harder than they look. These right click attacks, they are annoying. Channel is in, up at the top, they go for Eric, first 4 shots are fired, and the second one follows too, so now we got 32 points against 40, but with market channeling the altar to completion, another 4 shots get fired and taken off here up at the top. Yeah, Poik is a little bit nervous. Poik is nervous, you can tell. I mean, he's back and he's doing his best, but I think maybe we put too much of a spotlight on him. So nervous Poik is currently trying to do his best. Hashtag know your meme. Balog is down. Whoopi pushed into a corner. Smexy helping out, but they can't. Oh, yeah, they can't get the kill, but they got close. Yeah, Kelvin nearly got the drop on them. 10 stacks, by the way, for Rexa on his level 4, so looking good on that. And sitting on 12. Where's the stun? There's the follow-up, but Muradin, Blade. Careful, buddy. Yeah, you gotta be cautious on this one. Nova is dead! Nova dead at the top, apparently taken down by the fort. Yeah, Poik is nervous. He's definitely a little bit nervous. There's no denying it anymore. At the beginning, I didn't want it to be true, but he is a little bit nervous. So now Whoopi is moving in again. This time they're isolating Blade in tower range, but he makes it out with another jump. Smexy was trying to follow up and nearly dashed in. But yeah, didn't close the gap in time, but now the trade is kicking in. But they're focusing on Tyrande, and she's in trouble too. So Blade comes in with another Stormbolt attempt against Whoopi. That didn't work out. And now it's 3 kills to 1 in favor of Chili Mountain. But the game is hyper aggressive. And Nova is chasing the Vikings. Yeah. Vikings are being chased. And don't really have as much of an impact right now as Go Next would probably like. But we have a single altar coming up. Nova, of course, always able to also use her level 4 now, the more she stacks, with a push through the bot lane and an attempt to maybe even break through the wall here, but it's all about the bell tower in the first place. At 0 with this global is already in, they're zoning the rest of them out. No interrupts, and that is another 4 shots fired against Chili Mountain. So the blue team still with a pretty significant lead here. 8 points ahead on the core, but they are behind in experience. That will soon have consequences, as level 10 is about to be ready for Chili Mountain. And even before that, they go for Blade, and they kill him again. Blade is down, 7-sided strike, and there's the mind control, and they go for another one. Easy double kill. Well done. Double kill with the ults. And we're going to take another look at it. Check this one out. So here we have our little play as they go for Muradin first. Then the orbital strike and the mind control seal the fate of Tyrande. And even Falster doesn't stand a chance as he's also being hit by the 7-sided strike and gets dropped just a second later. So the blue team is, of course, hoping for their own level 10s, and here they are. That gives us the play again. Baylok gets taken down once more. Bot lane. That's where the action is still going strong as they're attempting to take those camps down. So, yep, there's that. Top side. I mean, he's going Viking hunting. Poik is just going Viking hunting at this point. There's a Viking on the map. Poik isn't far away. 13,000 damage by now for Sylvanas, 12,000 for Nova. Player killer number 1 is trying to catch up with all of this. Rexa is still holding it. But yeah, Poik is attempting to snipe them. Another Viking and another kill. Oh yeah, Poik coming through. At the bottom of the map though, ETC dies, Whoopi down, and Smexy tries to get the kill against Li Ming. That didn't quite work out, but it got close. Nearly had it, and they're still not done. There's the mind control into the 7-sided blade. The avatar hops. Oh, the orbital from Nova. And they're all getting out. But boy, that got close. Yeah, Poik coming in again and trying to go for the additional hits here. Sylvanas with all the damage she can muster. Another Stormbolt. This one hits hard. The altar channel is, of course, about to happen. And they converted the top bell tower too. So it's a 5 versus 3 situation in the first place now. No talent advantage yet, but Chili Mountain is sneaking closer and closer towards that level 13. Here comes the hit. Maka, and ETC with the party. Skydogs down on Tyrande. The gust a bit too late. They move out. 8 kills to 2 now. And of course, the altar is up and can be taken. And Smexy is going for his damage build again. Yeah, the 100 fists are coming in on level 16. You know it, I know it, everybody knows it at this point. Went straight into the 6th sense on level 13. And at the bot lane, they're attempting to go for the bell tower. Nova channeling in the middle. Vikings still dying. Yeah, and this bell tower might now fall too. Now they're trying to take control over the top at least. So it's going to effectively be a trade. But the bot lane is going to be more important in the long run because of the 2 camps that are pushing through it. So I don't think they mind the trade, especially since it's still a bit of a slow one. Slingshot Boy was helping out there too. Yeah, Poik getting attacked again. Stormbolt not connecting, turning it on Blade. Oh, that's good damage. And there it is, the orbital, and he had to go for Avatar again. Now Poik is really forcing the ults out. Yeah, those orbitals are absolutely spot on. And of course, with level 13, we now have also the Nordic Attack Squad. We get the healing static, so the synergy with the level 4 talent is kicking in. Plus, in addition to that, the Flow Rider, the Illusionist. And if you look over towards the damage, Sylvanas is starting to pull ahead a bit of Nova, who's sitting at 19,000. Even Li Ming is overtaking Nova at this point. So, yeah. But level 15 to level 13 and a half. The blue team, they're starting to suffer. They need to do way more if they want to take control over this. Because that experience gap is widening. And the Vikings are still getting farmed here. Mind control being dodged out on. Nicely done. Another attempt to retake that bell tower. The problem for Go Next is just simply that they're far behind on the map. There's a double altar phase now coming in with 5-3. Even if you just trade evenly, that's going to be a big win. If they can get more, that would of course be even better. But yep, off we go. Got our Smexy. Smexy just wants all the damage. This time he's struggling, by the way. The last couple of times that he went for the build, he was able to get the top damage in the game. Now he's sitting at 17,000, so 10,000 behind Sylvanas. Now Azerite obviously had a bit of a lead there. Nice, another hit! And there's the kill! Nice gust attempt, but now that we have the 16s in the way of 100 fists, Smexy comes in with the finishing blow. 5 shots to 3 fired. And now we got 26 to 25 points, so they're incredibly close in core damage. And Smexy is going to attempt to pad his damage a bit as well in those team fights. So yeah, the Smex Master, he wants to go for the top damage again. He showed it in the qualifiers already how strong this build can be when he plays Kharazim. Can he do it again? Can he surpass Li Ming, Nova, and Sylvanas? That's the big question mark here. Bell towers are being exchanged again. Kharazim jumps in. They go for the party. Do they get the kill? 7-sided strike. And yes, Smexy chases down Muradin and gets him. The birdie is also dead. 12 kills to 10. And now they have 6 bell towers to 2. They held on to the bottom bell tower and converted the one at the top. Another hit! Smexy with another kill. He's farming them at this point. He's absolutely starting to farm the blue team. Mid lane is the only bell tower that they have. The massive ping spam is incoming. And they want to start the barrage here. And Smexy has started to close the gap a little bit. He's at 22,000, so he's at least starting to close the gap with Nova, who's going for more Vikings. Another hit, another shot. Poi gets 1, might get 2. Weaves in another auto attack. Bottom bell tower has been retaken, but they are getting the one in the middle. The amount of control is ridiculous. Triple altar phase to make matters worse for Go Next is coming up. The only heroes that haven't died in this game, Smexy's Kharazim, Sylvanas played by Azerite, and of course Kelvin with his Li Ming. Well, Stormbolt against Rexar this time. They're all fighting around the top. Vikings are positioning themselves down at the bottom of the map, so they're hoping to get at least a channel there. And yes, Eric is going to make it happen. And Wit might get another one. Where's the interrupt? There's a Stormbolt slowing it down, and nope, they're getting the shots. Well done. 18 to 21. It could have been much worse. And they even get the ETC kill. Sweet. Good play from Go Next. Can they keep the rest alive? Pumpkins at the top, nearly making it through. Wit is trying to slow it down. Here comes the kill on Tyrande. They're going to go for Wit, and they drop him too. Now they're trying to go for the bell tower. Good luck with that. The birdie is dead. Blade is also in trouble. They want more kills. 7-sided. And Smexy finally dies. Finally is getting eliminated. It looked for just a moment as if he could potentially save himself through the 7-sided, the iframes, and then maybe dashing out, but not quite. 16 kills, 2-4. Vikings just getting murdered, and at the bot lane they're trying to take down another bell tower. The only thing that's getting taken down though is Sylvanas. Boy, she got crushed. Holy hell. Yeah, our girl got murdered. Blade with the Stormbolt. Marke not impressed. Mid lane about to be retaken. 21 points to 18. But it's the level 20 that worries me the most. Poig is going to go for the double here. And they can just start to really dish the damage out now. Ah, but Marke might fall. Oh, we got the rewind. Rewind and the Dark Lady's Call. Kharazim again with the Epiphany. Yeah, Vikings are already falling. It's still 5 bell towers to 3, so that's a very good start for, or a very good spot for Chili Mountain to be in. But at least the blue team is fighting back. It would be kind of funny if they would win this one towards the end. They're still a level behind, they still don't have Storm Talons. That's a problem when you have 2 altars spawning on the map. But they're doing what they can here. And at least they're getting a few more kills now. And that might be another one. Smexy is able to dash out before the Tyrande stun connects. Well, that could have been a problem. At the bottom, ETC fights it out with Eric, but the channel in the mid lane has already happened. And now it's 16 points to 18. Yeah, there's the orbital. And Poik, is he nervous? Is he nervous? Nah, he's not. They're getting the kills. Tyrande down. Smexy comes in with one hit after another. The boars get dodged. 18 kills to 5. And now it's the end of Muradin again. They're going to get the channel down here. But that might be the opportunity to go for the full barrage too. The bell tower at the bottom of the map is already incredibly low, so that should be an easy one. But up at the top, in the middle, that should also be something that you can now lock in. They just have to try and defend this, because the blue team, they know what's happening. So they are instead making sure that they at least get the top side converted as quickly as they possibly can. Nobody is channeling this, by the way. Maybe the Vikings can even sneak in eventually. But yes, bell towers are exchanged as we speak. So this one's taken. Rotation towards the top. And there's still a boss up as Kharazim makes a move for the bottom of the map that is 6 points off the opponent's core. 6 points fired, down to 10, and we're talking single digits. As soon as the boss is taken, they'll be down to 6. Level 20 on both sides now with the Fury of the Storm. Smexy at the bottom of the map. He's gonna look at that solo kill, isn't he? Of course he is! Yeah, here he goes. Dash, 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 dash. Just jumping around, waiting for a chance to get that 7-sided connected. Oh, the party! No! The bird is down. Whoopi with the dance party straight into the orbital strike. That was a big hit. Kharazim, yeah, he won't be top damage this time. He's sitting at 31,000. Both Sylvanas and Nova, they are still locked into that top damage battle. But Azerite, he is just having the upper hand here. Poik is inching closer and closer, but he hasn't been able to surpass Sylvanas here. 52,000 for her. Bell tower in the mid lane retaken with level 20 on both sides. Maybe there's finally a chance for Go Next to bring it back, but they gotta wait those 30 seconds for the bird, and now Sylvanas gets dropped. That's the kind of kills that you need. Nicely done. Good play also against Whoopi here. It was well done. The Stormbolt, it connects. Do they have the damage? They get the stun from the Vikings, and that is the end of ETC. 7-sided strike. Muradin literally jumped into it. Smexy sees it coming, drops the 7-sided. Muradin jumps straight into it and gets blown to pieces. Yep, that was really, really well done by Kharazim. Now it's 7 kills to 22, but the party isn't over. It's a 3 versus 4 after all. Viking is trying to control things. Shots are being fired. They are down to 3 points, everybody. This is for all the marbles. This is the one. Smexy, low, but he dashes out towards Nova. Yeah, but they need to win this one. There's the wind tunnel. And Falson is alive! Smexy! Yes, there it is. The connect from Li Ming and the end of Kharazim. Wanted too much and got punished for it. 18 points to 3, but Go Next has not given up yet. Not yet. They got Muradin coming back. ETC is coming back too, but there's no support right now for Chili Mountain. Poik! Poik! Oh, they get the hits, they get the kill. The channel is still there. Poik with the damage output. He's top damage. Nova top damage in the game, but he dies. That's the chance for Azerite to bring it back. He goes for the kill against the birdie and falls. That is down. This has to be game. That's the best chance that they had so far. And now that they go for Muradin, that is an easy connect. Anytime they want to channel the altar, they have it. Well, maybe they don't. Sylvana's still alive. Is trying to get even more damage in. She might actually overtake Nova again. 63,000. And can they get the kill? The record is safe. The record is safe. Nova is still ahead. But the altar is also still in play. 35 kills in this 18-minute game. Yeah, Smexy is back to punching. Smexy is punching everything that he can, and he goes for the solo kill against Li Ming. Easy solo kill for him, and now there's just no chance. They're chasing the Vikings down already. Macke with the final hit here. Yes, Tyrande is trying to connect the owl. Wit is still on the run, but Whoopi he gets interrupted again. These Vikings are a fucking pest. Yeah, Wit loses 1. Wit loses 2. 2, and now it's time for the channel. Now it's time for the game. The bird flies in, but it's already too late. This is game. The birdie goes down, the core falls, and this is the 1-0 lead for Chili Mountain in the best of 3 series.
Before we head into game number 2, make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet so you don't miss out on any future content here on Khaldor TV.
Braxis Holdout! Game number 2. Let's go, everybody. The Chilies are ahead. Chili Mountain with a 1-0 lead. And game number 1 was great. The Nova plays from Poik. He, by the way, did not end up being top damage in the game. It was Li Ming on the other side that had 1,000 damage more than Poik. But still, respectable output for Nova and top damage on the team at least. Now we're heading into Braxis Holdout, and given the Meta Madness rules, it means that 40 heroes are now not available any longer. 30 heroes have been pre-banned, 10 heroes have been played on the first map, so all those are not longer available, and they are starting to ban supports. It's going to be spicy. When we're talking about supports, these are the supports that are currently still available: Yrel, Lily, Morales, Rhaegar, and Whitemane. Those are your supports. Deckard Cain just got banned, so he's not going to be available here, but these are the supports that we're talking about. So if the teams now start to first pick supports and maybe ban out a few more, you see where this is headed. If game 3 comes along, it's going to be real interesting. I honestly gotta say, I don't know. Maybe 30 pre-banned heroes was a little bit too much. I'm already looking. I'm thinking about the best of 5 grand final. And of course, there's always the chance that it's going to be a 3-0. But imagine if the grand final goes to map 5. There's not going to be any supports left. That's already a given. I mean, that's already a given. Don't even have to calculate that through. It's going to be nasty. But for now, we're looking at best of 3s. Now, the reason why we're banning out this many heroes before the game start is just to spice it up from round 1, right? So that's pretty much it. But boy, is this going to be good. Dehaka as a first pick. Yeah, pick a double support and choke him out. Let's go. Dehaka gets played. We are on Braxis. Now, in Braxis Holdout, you normally really want to play hero. I mean, most of the heroes you normally want to play here are already banned. Either pre-banned or banned in the draft. As you can see, Mayef and Genji, who normally are super flexible because they're so mobile on the map, they're both banned out. Rexa has been played, so he's not available either. And Anubarak has been pre-banned, so a lot of these heroes are just gone. Now, we get Imperius and we get Yrel. Okay. And with Imperius in particular, you still can traverse terrain, so that's good. But traditionally, when you're playing in the Western meta, or at least in Europe, Braxis Holdout, you really want to have a lot of those heroes that can easily cross from one lane to another. Anubarak, Muradin, Junkrat, Rexa for the top lane, Genji, Karazim. And they play around Medivh with this. I like that a lot. Yeah, sneaking in Medivh now is amazing. With Varian, oh boy, they can go into this backline super easily, and Medivh, of course, has everything that I just mentioned. He is the one that can help your entire team to cross the map super quickly. And yes, they remember that he was still up, so they picked him. And now it comes down to what do you have in terms of portal control. Now, we have a few things. We have Imperius with the stun. The whip on Yrel, yes, exactly, is also there. Zul'jin gets banned. No stacks for him. Okay, last ban for this one. And they banned Cho'Gall. With Yrel, they want to ban Cho'Gall. This is the second time now that on map number 2, Cho'Gall gets banned. Just saying. Second time. I want to see what Polk plays. What could Polk play? Alarak is open. Alarak is open. Kerrigan is open. Valera would be open if they want to play something along those lines. Mal'Ganis, Gul'dan. Yeah, okay, fair enough. It's a little bit more traditional. I would have loved to see something else here, but fair. So we got Mal'Ganis. And, yeah. Game 3 would be so crazy. Would be absolutely crazy. I'm just looking at how many heroes are left and what's left in terms of tanks. Main tanks after this that are left are Tyrael and Arthas. Those are the only main tanks that are left. And I guess a couple of bruisers that you could spec into if need be. There's Whitemane, and we get Cassia. Yeah, neat setup together with Varian here. And of course, Medivh being the absolute linchpin in this one. But Gul'dan together with Yrel, they need more damage. What's the last pick for Chili Mountain? I mean, they're going to try to obviously make this a 2-0 and move on to the next round of the winner bracket as quickly as they can. But go next. They might have a chance fighting back here because they have a strong draft. That very Medivh setup was good. Kira, she's the pick, the final one for Chili Mountain. And with that, we're heading into game number 2, everybody. Chili Mountain against Go Next with a Medivh on the side of the blue team. So let's see if he can be the one to take down the Chilis, tie the series, and force map number 3. Map number 2, Chili Mountain against Go Next. And we have a pretty good draft here for Go Next. Medivh, if played well, even outside of Meta Madness, he can be fantastic. So now here he will help them with mobility across the map, and that is just key if you want to be successful on Braxis. Now obviously Chili Mountain is stacked, they have good heroes too, but let's see what the blue team can do. Wit on Varian, Zero on Medivh, we got Kelvin on Cassia, Skynox on Whitemane, and Blade on Dehaka. On the right side of the map, Imperius played by Marke, we got Azerite on Kira, Whoopi on Mal'Ganis, Smexy on Yrel, and Poik is playing Gul'dan. Most of the action gonna happen, at least for now, at the bottom of the map. We got both of the tanks currently topside. For now, we have Kira with the maximum effort. I expect nothing less. Consuming Flame for Imperius. And Whitemane is starting things up with Pity the Frail. So much pity over here. So yeah. I mean, honestly, for Chili Mountain, I would not lose hope with Yrel. They can still win this one, Medivh or no Medivh. But it might be a little bit harder to get those kills in now. Level 1 for Cassia, we got the charge strikes. And of course, Wit is already starting to poke this out slowly once that he has level 4 and taunt. We're going to maybe even see those portal engages into the back line with a quick taunt against them. And topside, now the 1 versus 1 has been established. Down here, Varian, he's helping the 4-man out. And it's beacon time! Beacons are activated. Or activating. And let's see who takes the first objective here. Once you lose your forts and the fountains, things become a bit more troublesome. If Zero uses the choke points well, he should be able to stack his baseline quickly. Gonna keep an eye on that. But yep, we still have the Echoed Corruption over here for Gul'dan. And they're going for the camps now too. Alright, so beacons are up. Top side, the 1-on-1 being fought out by Marke and Blade has given up on it for now. And the red team is buying extra time. Zero, a little bit of a cheese attempt, but he's moving into the portal, wants to get the stacks together and help the team out, but Kelvin is already low, and he's dead. Kelvin down, the camp stolen, Blade in trouble. It was a 5 versus 4, and they lost it handily. Blade is about to die too, murdered by Azerite, and guys, this is a disaster. Whitemane is dead. If Medivh dies too and loses the 20 stacks here, it would be even worse, but they're getting... This is 100% on the Zerg wave against Zero. This is a 2-minute Zerg wave. It doesn't get much worse than that. You lost the camp, you lost 3 heroes, your opponent has a talent advantage over you, and they just got the objective. Dehaka moving down was supposed to guarantee them the fight victory in the 4 versus 5 battle, and instead they lost 2 heroes and they lost absolutely everything. Absolutely everything. This is a disaster. Look at that top lane. That fort doesn't stand a chance. It's getting crushed, murdered. Now, this could escalate so quickly. The lead and experience is already there for Chili Mountain, and they're looking for even more kills. Blade gets speared to death, whipped into the wall, and he still survives because he can enter the portal on the last few seconds before it disappears. Now they're trying to turn it, but what a slaughter in the early game. That lead and experience is incredible. And Zero, dude, you need to get out of here. You have 33 stacks. You can't risk dying at this point. You just can't. There's again the damage output. Kelvin survives for now, but even the wall at the keep is suffering damage. Now they're moving in with the taunt. Yeah, your heals ain't shit. Yrel gets super mad when she has scrap like that, but with the rest of the team backing her up, there's just no taking her down. There's the quest completed for Medivh. At least that's a bit of a win. But Kira at the bot lane is already going full on PvE. Level 7 is ready. They got the talent. Jesus. The fountain down at the bottom of the map. And all... I mean... 4 minutes in and they lost all sustain in the middle of the map. All sustain in the middle of the map is gone. Both fountains are down. The next objective is going to be so difficult for Go Next. That draft, I really liked the Medivh pick. It was great and it could have been a huge problem for Chili Mountain. But that gamble on the first camp was just too much. It backfired and now they are paying the price. Chili Mountain with the aggressive plays and they're paying off. The only thing that can bring Go Next back is a huge team victory in the next battle. And it seems like the opposite is going to happen. They're getting zoned out again. Kelvin is able to make it out, but here comes the attack against the rest of the team. They barely escape as the portal is up and Medivh is helping them. But they're just on the run. They're reacting the entire time. Chili Mountain is pushing and they're pushing for win. They're trying to get the next 4 tier. 8 versus 6. The stats advantage alone is super significant right now. So here comes another taunt and finally a kill for Go Next. These are the plays they need to make, but look how low they are. They're incredibly low and they need the heals. They lose Cassia. They're just getting chased across the map. Now it's a 4 versus 4. The beacons are activating again. They're diving past the fort. The minion wave is doing the real damage. Trying to isolate Skynox down here. Gets whipped into the wall. Whitemane is dead. Blade is suffering. Likely to fall too. It's another kill against Medivh. Blade is down. They're getting their ass kicked here. Cassia, she's back, but that was another 5-man wipe. 6 seconds until the beacons are activating. And of course, what makes things even worse is that the boss is up for grabs. Level 10 is nearly ready. Chili Mountain, oh my god, calm down. What an opening. And, I mean, just in case you haven't realized this yet, guys. Chili Mountain winning this series means that in the next round of this tournament, in the winner bracket, Team Wah would go up against the Chilis. Are you kidding me? Team Wah against Chili Mountain? Right now, that looks like a dream come true. Absolute incredible game so far and performance from both of these teams, but this could be a highlight. Medivh in deep shit. He goes down. Another kill against Johanna. Farmville. They're playing Farmville. I love that Wit takes a few points. They just snuck in. I was like, they're just running around them. 4 levels behind. 6 minutes in. Boss at the bottom of the map. What is happening? Chili Mountain makes this look like... I mean, this isn't even a quick match. This is crazy. 10 kills, 2-1. Melganis, Whoopi has been reported for feeding already, of course. But they are going to get a keep here. And the Zerg Wave isn't even here. The Zerg Wave is also going to move through the bottom of the map. Without level 10 abilities, what are you going to do here? There's no level 10. They have no heroics. The RNG. Gul'dan with the reign of RNG. There's the conversion therapy on Malganis. Yep, they're coming straight in for Medivh again. Look how far they're diving. Medivh is dead. They might get another kill against Whoopi. Yeah, definitely reported. Twice already. Both deaths on the Whoopster. That's a report. The Resurrect is ready though. And now they're going for core. And there's just absolutely no doubt that the game is going to end here. With the Zerg Wave coming in as well. The shield is gone. The core is falling. Cassia is dead. Chili Mountain with the insane speedrun on Braxis, winning the game in 8 minutes. 8-minute game on Braxis holdout as Chili Mountain takes the 2-0 victory over Go Next and advances to face off against Team Wah in the winner bracket.
Thank you everybody for watching the video today. I hope that you enjoyed the show and the commentary. And keep in mind that the spoiler protection that is going to run for the rest of the video is made possible by all the support on patreon.com. So guys, if you want to support my work, if you want to help me start new projects and keep the spoiler protection in place, please consider heading over to patreon.com/Khaldor. There's also a link in the YouTube description and check that out. Thanks in advance and see you guys next time with more esports coverage here on Khaldor TV. Have a great day.